So Jamaica, I am currently at an institution in St. Elizabeth known as Leeds Primary School. Leeds Primary School. And it's so difficult for principals and other teachers across the country to carry out their job effectively where they don't have a lot of things to work with. But most of us just want to get by, so them try to work with the situation. I'm going to show you the tank. This is the tank. I'm not even going to waste any time. This is the tank at the school. The black area that you're seeing on the wall, that's mold. As a matter of fact, let me zoom in more. You see from where you see the pipe coming right down? That's not black paint. That's actually black mold. This is mold. This is mold. It's not staged. Somebody did not do it. That's mold. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you. Mold, level one exposure to mold. This is of course the facility that pretty much sends the water to here where kids are using. Yeah? Our children are being exposed to black mold. Look. See there? Right along the tongue. That's mold. Yeah? For those of you who don't know, that is mold. All right. Now, it's not just mold that is the problem with this institution. The heat in the classrooms, not just this one, but the others, because the windows for these classrooms, epic windows, see there? Windows are made out of concrete. Concrete. In the classrooms, the funds that are in the classrooms was not donated by the Ministry of Education. And I'm not expecting the Ministry of Education to donate anything to any institution, because the truth is, the Ministry of Education is or has been complicit in hundreds of billions of dollars unaccounted for. And nobody no go to prison. And Ruel Reid get when forget and move along. And it's hush hush in Jamaica. And people still get up and say, show our labor rights. And you're not going to call me a PMP activist or propagandist. You don't know something like PMP. You know something because PMP messed up the country. And I believed in Andrew Holness as a young man when he came in 2016. If I was in Jamaica at the time, I would have voted. But I was in the Bahamas at the time. I couldn't get to vote. I would have voted for him. Why? Because I wanted to see how the Jamaica Labour Party government functioned. Because me did like Bruce Golding. Because Bruce Golding did stand up on business. Right? I did like Bruce Golding. I thought that he would have been the best representation for the Jamaica Labour Party. But unfortunately, Andrew Holness was the one who got elected. And everybody jumped up for the man who wear Clarks. And trick the young people and with him Clarks. And sway the young voters to vote for Clarks. Not policies, Clarks. Shoes. Right? I am standing in the classroom. This is the classroom. And one little ceiling fan with windows that are made out of concrete. This is not just at Leeds Primary School. All of them. All of them. When it comes to the wood, look. That's mold. That's mold, and not only mold, chichi. Anybody who know chichi? This is the classroom. This is the classroom where people picnic for come. People picnic for come. Right? And nobody's supposed to talk. See these things. We are politicians. And we are bad man friend and bad man police. We don't want to boy a highlight with nastiness. Let me tell you this. You guys have risen up a serious Paul Bogle. A serious Paul Bogle come back pa honor. You hear me tell you now? A serious Sam Sharp. And if I have to chop my way through St. Elizabeth, through Manchester, through St. Catherine, through Clarendon, and go through Clarendon, through St. Catherine, and go straight to Kingston, we are going to chop again. We're going to chop we again for free the people from oppression. Are criminal, are wicked and evil. Had it been a situation where the country not have no money, really not we could understand. But you know something? $3 trillion cannot be found. The education ministry, hundreds of billions of dollars can't be found. I want to pay Ruel Reid. I want to feel nice. And the Prime Minister and everybody find some little way. Right now, I give back Ruel Reid new job. Welcome him back. Yeah? And that's what you've been doing, just like with Daryl Limple, Philbert, I wish you want name from Donga Trelawney. On the know say, right now, she fit that prison, right? But on the DPP found her dirty actions of she dumping garbage on the roadside. On the talk say, oh no charge should be found. The same one who omitted the big old Benz or BMW or whatever it is, the vehicle, from her statutory declaration, which cost millions of dollars. And the ones who, right now, the dirty Justice Minister, Justice Chuck, been saying that we need to have a system where politicians don't have to disclose their spouses and children's accounts to the Integrity Commission. The Justice Minister, the entire administration of the Jamaica Labour Party has been complicit for illicit enrichment and criminal activities and the corruption of the highest level. Right now, the newspaper just put it out yesterday, where $54 million worth of fertilizer that was supposed to be given, the Moroccan fertilizer that was supposed to be given to the legitimate farmers. All know it can't reach the legitimate farmers. And rather, I said them, I asked the MP them how long to give them a list of the recipients of it, or where is the fertilizer. It cannot be found. And politicians are still going to get up and come on news and come and talk to us and tell us that they mean this country well. And Jamaicans sit down, how much more millions needs to go? How much more trillions of dollars needs to go? How much more debts need to happen in Jamaica? How much more we are going to allow ourselves to be divided as a people? As a people! But they are show labor right. That is a blatant disrespect and disregard for the fact that the same labor right them in the parliament and some PMP too. Because the $3 trillion that has gone unaccounted for, it didn't just happen in the past 9 years. There's some of that money that was from the Portia Simpson administration. People need to go to prison. How much time will allow our students to be exposed to mold? Level 1 mold lead scratching, itching of the skin, redness of the skin, and also redness of the eyes. Level 2 exposure to mold leads to chronic bronchitis, chronic sinusitis. So on the phone, people come and say, oh, they're in sinus. And you don't know what is the cause of it. When we have our little babies being exposed to these things. Level 3 exposure to mold, black mold, when we're showing up on the tank. Level 3 leads to death, can lead to cancer, leads to bleeding of the lungs. I want to go Google it, because I don't know the power of it, I want to know what it means. When are we going to hold politicians accountable? The water only comes up on Monday. We're sick and tired of it. The community of New Hampton and Leeds, and enough other community across Jamaica, the people just want regular water in the bathroom for bed. Or they give them some little dirty water out of tank. We're full of mold, and full of frog, and full of germs, and mosquito. Do you know what it is like? Me used to live in a Mandeville. I know what it is like to go and take out water out of tank. The very outside of the tank, I show you how much mold up on the frigging tank. When people pick me up to come, and that time I say, politicians still get how much million a month time. Them collect every money in our country and take every money and don't do nothing. The athletes, them not get no money. Yet still we have a sports ministry. Athletes, them not get nothing. More than jump up and yeah, you win. And then we end up and cuss them off. I want to get up and cuss off the athletes, them. I don't wonder why they say they don't want to run for Jamaica. Because there is no accountability. There's no care from the government for the Jamaican people, them. I want to still want to put in a drunk of them. It is time for new government in the country. New government. As a matter of fact, before I close the video, you know, so there are persons who are working right now, even at the very school here, and not getting the money yet, and not getting the pay yet, from February. Nobody ask me how I know. Watch where I know.